there. Adam, you made a good point about, Red Hat's been sort of transforming and modernizing folks into these various environments from sort of day one, right? That's what you all do. That was the birth of Red Hat, if you will. Let's talk about a specific use case you'd like to highlight for us.
Yeah. So, in that context, Luke, I was just checking. It's been over 10 years since Red Hat's OpenShift platform has been modernizing applications. So, if you can
Uh,
imagine 10 years ago, our teams were going out, meeting with CIOs and talking to them about crazy things like containerization and Kubernetes
right, right.
and the way
Open
all of that.
source,
I
and
know, I
yeah,
know.
yeah. Back
And
in the
and
day, right?
and the way all of that was really going to change applications and application
Mm.
modernization. So today, if you were to start building an application, you're obviously thinking about containerizing that workload, being able to run it on something like OpenShift or Kubernetes platform, so that you can run it in the cloud, so that you can run it in your data center, and most crucially, so you can run it at the edge if that's what you need to do. And those platforms, along with our partners and cloud providers, have really brought unprecedented scalability, which I think Sunny alluded to in his earlier comments. And so, one great success that we've had, while not a federal customer, is operating at federal scale. And so, the one I'm going to talk about is the California Healthcare Eligibility and Enrollment System. So, if you think Affordable Care Act and the work that had to be done around healthcare.gov, this is healthcare.gov for California. And so, the modernization that they had to undertake was massive in modernizing their entire enrollment and eligibility determination platform for the state of California. So over 18 million consumers there in California use the platform. It's processing up to 91 million transactions a day. And they've got over 5,000 containers that they're running across their production and test dev environments. So
Five
all of this is
thousand?
5,000 containers. Yeah, I mean
Wow,
it is a massive
impressive.
implementation. That's why I say it is really at scale. And and honestly, Luke, that scale would not be available without partnerships with cloud providers like we have. So that's super exciting for us at Red Hat to see that move into that production environment, to see them filling that part of their mission for their customers. I do want to toot our horn from a Red Hat perspective. Everybody's dropped their FedRAMP accreditation. We've got a couple too. So we've got one in GovCloud with AWS on our Rosa platform. And we've also got an accreditation with a long-term partner of ours in Microsoft and the ARO platform. The good news about that is that if you want to move your workloads into the cloud, but get rid of some of that O&M around the platform, we can do that with those. So we're happy to help and modernize those